Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm Chris Ashton, the Film Programme Manager at the Brewery Arts Centre Cinema, and I'm here with the weekly big screen to live stream. It's episode 5, the Cinema Strikes Back, if you like. So yeah, I'm just here to talk to you about the films that are coming up at the Brewery Cinema this week, so I'll just dive straight into it. So this week, film of the week is very befitting. It's Halloween tomorrow, and we're screening Saint Maud. So this is like a psychological thriller. It's by a first-time director, Rose Glass, and it's about like a almost like a nun, if you like. And she's played by Moffat Clark, who was recently in Eternal Beauty, and she stars as like a almost like a nurse, almost like a not a nun, like a religious devotee, and she goes to care for this lady who's terminally ill, and she starts to have hallucinations, and she starts to believe that she can cure her patient's cancer through religion and through the word of God. It's quite a shocking film. I won't spoil it, but it's very some scenes in there that are very graphic. But it's more the tension and the psychology of the film. It's really nerve shredding. It really gets under your skin. So it's not for the faint of heart, but definitely one to watch. It opened about a month ago in the UK, and it's taken about £500,000, which, considering a lot of cinemas are closed and they're running on a shoestring program. So for a film like this, an independent film, horror film, a first-time director, the star's relatively unknown. So to take that much money in the UK, it must be doing something right. So St Maud, that's screening tonight and tomorrow night, and again on Wednesday and Thursday. So treat yourselves to a Halloween Fright Night and come and see St Maud. Okay, so next up, a family film. We're still screening The Secret Garden. So I mentioned this last week, went into a bit of detail. So this is an updated version of the classic novel by Frances Hodgson Burnett, and it's been updated with the updated visual effects. It's incredible effects from the studio, from the design studio, the effects house that brought the Avengers to life, and things like Fantastic Beasts, etc. So the visuals in this film are absolutely incredible, and it's not just about that. It's obviously a loved classic novel brought to the big screen again, and the main stars, Julie Walters and Colin Firth, and a breakthrough performance in the main role as Mary by Dixie Eggerichs. And it's a film for all the family, filled with magic and hope and joy and happiness. So just in these crazy times that we're living in at the moment, it's a film for all the family, where you can just switch off and enjoy being whisked away to the Secret Garden for 90 minutes. So that's Secret Garden, and that's showing just this weekend, Friday through Sunday. Next up is a young adult drama, After We Collided. So it's a drama, a romance film aimed at sort of teenage, early 20s market. Again, this has done surprisingly well in the UK. I think pre-COVID, films like this might have just kind of got lost, in the summer blockbuster films, but this has done really well. It's been on release since early September. It's grossed nearly £4 million in the UK, which is just fantastic for a small indie film like this. It's an American independent film. Oh, sorry, Siri. Thanks. So this is a sequel to 2019's After, and it's about a young couple that obviously in that previous film they got together, but in the sequel, one of them drops a bombshell on the relationship, and it's sort of how they recover, how they survive. It's just one screening. That's tomorrow. We've got a tea time screening on Saturday for Halloween. So yeah, any young adults out there, teenagers, early 20-somethings, come along and bring your partner or a small group of friends, and see After We Collided. What have we got next? So continue with the sort of Halloween theme. We're screening Coco. So we again, I talked about this in a little bit last week. So this is the Oscar-winning Disney Pixar film from 2018. It's set during the Dios de Muerte Festival. I said it right this time. In Mexico, and it's about a young boy, a young musician who finds himself transported to the afterlife, to the underworld, to the land of the dead. It's very colourful. It's for the family, and he goes in search of some family members to try and sort of return to the land of the living, but try and restore some kind of like family. Something like kind of like not family honour, but just sort of family mystery. But it's just stunning. Like the visuals are absolutely incredible in this. It's from the people that made Monsters Inc. and Toy Story 2 and 3, as well as obviously, like I mentioned, the visuals are fantastic. It's a Disney Pixar film. You know what you're going to get. Just lots of heart, lots of warmth, lots of crying. It's just a really good family film. And with it being Halloween this week, we thought, why not stick this film on? So get yourselves down to the brewery and come and see Coco this weekend. Okay, next up, we got Black Panther. So again, I spoke about this last week. This is the Marvel comic film. Again, this won Oscars. This won 3 Oscars in 2018. I think it was one of the first sort of superhero movies to garner some Hollywood awards attention. So it's, an incredible piece of filmmaking in its own right, as well as being a comic book film. It's one of my favourite Marvel films, and stars the late Chadwick Boseman. He's just such a lovely guy to look at on the screen. It's a shame he's not with us anymore. It's really sad, but great supporting cast around him. Danai Gurira, who plays Michonne in The Walking Dead. I'm sure any Walking Dead fans out there would recognise that. Well, I didn't recognise her actually, which is strange. About 6 months later, I was like, wow, that's Michonne out of The Walking Dead. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, Black Panther, that's showing this weekend. And again, that's very proudly supported by Anti-Racist Cumbria, a new organisation. And you can find out more about Anti-Racist Cumbria at antiracist.org. So thanks very much to those guys for their support on this title. Next up, we've got The Princess Bride. Say no more. We had a few requests, so as you wish. But what else could we do but bring that back, The Princess Bride? That's showing again just Friday and Sunday this week. Tickets are just £5, so bring the family along. This is a great film directed by Rob Reiner, who made Spinal Tap and When Harry Met Sally and A Few Good Men and Misery. Wow, what a catalogue of titles! What a backlog of films that he's got there. That's such a varied kind of smorgasbord of films. So yeah, The Princess Bride, amazing film for all the families, pirates and swashbuckling and giants and all sorts. It's just very funny. One of my favourite films from back in the day. So yeah, Princess Bride this weekend. Next up is Akira. I could talk about this all day, but I'm not going to. And if you haven't seen it, come and see it. And if you've seen it, come and see it again, because it's just stupendous. One of my favourite anime films and one of my favourite films of all time. It's just incredible soundtrack, just a bonkers plot, sci-fi, it's horror, body horror, just the whole gamut. And, late 80s just turned the whole anime and manga scene just on its head and introduced it to the West. So Akira. So just the one show. That's on Saturday evening, so we've got a great lineup for Halloween itself. St. Maud, Secret Garden, Collided, Coco, Princess Bride, and Akira. Wow, what a smorgasbord and a great choice of films we've got for you on Saturday. So rounding up the week, we've got Bohemian Rhapsody. Great film, if you like the music of Queen, I do. Come and see Rami Malek in his Oscar-winning performance as Freddie Mercury. We've got screenings of Bohemian Rhapsody on Friday and Sunday, and again, tickets are just £5. And later on in the week, we are screening just one more show of I Am Greta. So this is the documentary about Greta Thunberg and her journey from protesting outside the Parliament in Stockholm and her journey across the ocean to deliver a speech to the United Nations. Again, we've got some kind supporters backing us up on this film. We've got South Lakes Action on Climate Change, Extinction Rebellion South Lakes and Castle. Just jog online and you can find out more about those organisations that support in our screening of I Am Greta. The screening is on Thursday, it's just in the afternoon, a matinee show, and it's just followed by a 20-minute Q&A with the cast and crew and directors. So really thought-provoking documentary and then a real insight into the actual story and the making of the documentary itself following that. Okay, so what have I missed? Tenet, just one more show of Tenet, so please do come and see that tonight. It's bonkers, so do come and see that. It's Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight trilogy, Batman t-shirt, oh yes, love a bit of Batman. Anyway, what's coming next? This week we've got some stage on screen shows. So Sunday afternoon, early evening, we have Uncle Vanya. So this is Anton Chekhov's masterpiece. It was filmed. It was at the Pinter Theatre just before lockdown, and then the cast got together in the summer and did all the COVID tests and made it go COVID safe, etc., etc. And then they reenacted the play, performed the play, and Olivia Award winner director Conor McPherson put this together, and this was filmed in the summer. It's Chekhov. You know, what more can I say? Come and see Chekhov. It stars Toby Jones. You'll probably recognise him from such films as Finding Neverland and TV shows such as The Detectorists and Sherlock. A couple of little scenes in Sherlock. And Richard Armitage. You recognise him from The Hobbit. He was in the Hobbit trilogy, and he popped up as Francis Dolarhyde in the TV show Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen. What a strange character, and such a diverse range of work from that actor. Just to go from The Hobbit and the action and the Middle Earth, and then transport himself into Thomas Harris's mind of Hannibal Lecter is just creepy. But yeah, anyway, I digress again. So yes, Uncle Vanya, that's this Sunday, and tickets are available on our website. And then more stage on screen on Thursday evening. That's the 5th, contrary to some publications, some listings that state it is Sunday. So please do book in advance before you come and see Idiot Prayer. So Idiot Prayer, Nick Cave, alone at the Alexandra Palace. So this is Nick Cave from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and it's just him, his piano, alone at the Alexandra Palace. Kind of says what it says on the tin. But he's performing a big back catalogue of titles, big catalogue of songs, and some more recent stuff that he's written. You know, classics including To My Arms, The Mercy Sea, Higgs Boson Blues, etc. This was recorded in June of this year, and if you're a fan of Nick Cave, come and see it. Why not? It's going to be great. Book your tickets now. Okay, so yeah, that's our lineup for this week. Halloween, stage on screen, and some old favourites, documentary. Wow, great! What a fantastic cinema this is, and a lucky bunch of people you are to have this on your doorstep. So coming soon, we've got a few titles coming up from the National Theatre. We've got Warhorse, tickets are on sale now, and we've got Present Laughter and Cyrano de Bergerac, tickets will go on sale next week. Just a few further weeks ahead, we've got Mountain Festival just around the corner. We're screening Climbing Blind, Free Solo, and tickets went on sale this week for the Kendal Mountain Festival Kendal Series Director's Choice. Any further information on those titles coming soon, do check out our website, breweryarts.co.uk. And we have a few more titles coming up: Billy Holiday, Summer of '85, County Lines, Supernova, hopefully, and Wolf Walkers. But I'll talk to you all about those titles in a few weeks' time. So we did put the call out earlier on, and any questions, if you want to ask any daft questions or want to know any daft answers, jot us a message on Facebook. But we've had a message from Alice, no surname, so Alice via Facebook, and she's asked, which up-and-coming film am I most excited to see? Wow, well, there's so few films. I would say there's so many to choose from, but there's so few films. Having seen St. Maud, I would see it again. Yeah, I'm very excited to see that again. It was very dark, very twisted. But if I was looking forward to one film, it would probably be Free Guy. I think Free Guy, the new Ryan Reynolds film. Or there is a new BFI film called County Lines, and it's obviously about kids being used to traffic drugs around the UK. Very dark, looks very gritty and urban, but everything I've read about this film so far just says it's one to watch, and a great standout performance from the young lead. So yeah, County Lines. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that in a weird way. But no, there's lots of films out there, but not as many as usual. so it's kind of slim pickings at the moment. But just come and see something. Come and see something at the brewery. So I think that's me. Just want to say, obviously, we've rejigged the cinema screen, so we've got lots more room. There's more room, more rows, more room between rows. There's more aisles. We are cleaning the screens between screenings, and we've got fresh air conditioned screens, and we staggered our start times for queues. So we're trying to be as COVID safe as we can. We're trying to put your safety first and foremost, to make your cinema experience as enjoyable as possible. So yes, book a table in the restaurant. Come and see a film. Ask questions for next week, and I'll see if I can answer some of your fantastic questions. And join our mailing list, get the scoop on what's coming up and coming soon. And please do book in advance. breweryarts.co.uk/cinema, and we hope to see you here at the brewery cinema soon. Great. Bye bye.